What do you think is going to happen here? Like, I don't even really know what to expect.
You know, I mean, Neutral Rune does its thing. Good thing it didn't get banned? No.
No.
Fatina's
No.
Neutral Rune. It didn't get banned. Okay. I don't know, honestly. I don't even know. I don't even know. It's good against, I'm imagining it's good against a few things that Kionys is doing, but realistically, Elena Haven is actually really good against this, so.
And that's actually something interesting as well. Kionys not bringing meta decks at all today. He brought Alana Haven, and he's bringing NGE Shadow. He's bringing it back. Dusted it off, said, you know what? I just want those high power plays. So I'm interested to see if Alana Haven even has what it takes, because I haven't seen this on the ladder, haven't seen it in the tournament scene yet. I'm excited for this one. And we actually get to do, I think it was one of your favorite Haven plays, even though you detest Haven, is Aether of the White Wing into Tenko. And that seems like a power play.
So I like Aether of the White Wing. Aether of the White Wing into Tenko is one of my most hated plays. I hate Tenko, by the way. Tenko is a very annoying card. Just the entire strategy of Elena's is very annoying. Just those of you who don't know what this even is. It's a 3-play point amulet. The point of the deck is to play a 3-play point amulet called Elena's Prayer. And every time you heal, just drawn right there, every time you heal on curve, nice, you buff every one of your followers by 1/1. And you don't actually have to heal. You could be at 20 life and just still get the buff anyway. And Tenko causes every one of your followers to make you heal when you attack with any of them. So
yeah, turns out that is combo-rific. Pumps everything. It's absurd. I haven't really gotten to see its full effect yet, though. This looks like a pretty good draw, though. This is Tenko into Aether of the White Wing into a second Tenko. This is a sweet curve.
This is disgusting. Yes, actually.
Yeah. And realistically speaking, new PDK being a little bit slower, the healing from Alana's might be enough to just kind of keep it outside of range. However, all the PDK decks are now running jam-packed full of Urds to do the combo plays, so to speed it right back up.
That's true, yeah. You could reset stats if that ends up being a thing, although I feel like Elena's, you know, with their healing, with their board control, their good presence on the board, I feel like Fatina has no chance in this matchup, actually, so.
Interesting. No chance. Heard it here
no
first.
chance.
Epi's like, get out of here.
He's running 2 Bahamut's, but I don't think it's good enough, actually. I think he has no chance in this matchup.
So why here opting for the heal as opposed to the Priest of the Cudgel?
Puts a better body
if you're
on
going to use the Evo point. Better body? Okay. More damage.
5/4 is better than a 4/5.
My dance quenches the earth.
Makes sense to me.
It's also double Taurus. What do you think of Taurus? You like that card a lot, right?
Taurus is, beyond Aether of the White Wing, I think Taurus is the best card that Haven got. I don't know how it fits into an Alana deck.
Expansion. They got Aether of the White Wing, Taurus, and Globe of the Stairway, or Globe of the Starways, I think.
Yeah, Globe is also a card that kind of solidified different couple decks. It made Seraph a lot better. It makes your curve a lot better in the early game, like playing it and drawing into a beast called Arya instead of it just sitting in play doing nothing for a few turns. I think it's just better.
Yeah, I even got some good stuff. They're not too prevalent. See, this is weird now, actually. Okay, I'll give you this one. If you're gonna not cudgel last turn, why are you gonna cudgel this turn? You know, like maybe he doesn't want Tenko taking too much damage, I guess. Is the plan.
That was interesting. Easy bolt clear. Yeah. So one of the few notes for those of you just viewing into Alana's for the very first time, the most important thing you can do against them if you're not ahead is to keep their board clear, because the turn you stop clearing their board, they will present to you a board that you cannot clear anymore.
Yeah. Because they'll play Tenko and attack with 2 followers and have a bunch of 30/30s on the board.
Right. And that is a little bit too hard to get through.
Scyther's great, though. Scyther with Bane. Pretty good. And Fatina realistically just wants to find Bahamut, not only to wipe followers away, but also to wipe the Elenas off the board. It's the only way he has to get rid of the Elenas. So.
Absolutely correct.
But he has no way to draw
doing
cards.
A really good job at combating Alana's. It feels like he's played against Alana's plenty. I'm sure he has. Knows what he needs to be doing.
Yeah, back in Darkness Evolved, this was really popular. So. And here's some heals. Tenko will buff herself when she attacks, thanks to her own effect. if he evolves. Didn't evolve. Okay, interesting.
All right, so I think now we're going to see a power play here.
We're going to see a Themis, for sure.
Yes, if Forte comes out, Themis will be the response. I mean, there are 3 of them in hand for Kionys. And I'm pretty sure he wants to wait until turn 9 to play that Aether to pull Taurus. You could even squeaky clean banish this Ayala for no purpose. Oh, no, it doesn't wait. Okay.
Wow. Doesn't even do it. Okay, goes for the Tenko play. Probably evolving the Aether of the White Wing. Yeah, Aether of the White Wing. Okay.
This works too. This will allow banish on the Forte, present a really big board.
This also sets up an incredible, if Tenko's not dealt with, sets up an incredible Beast Call Aria turn. 3 followers able to attack will set up lethal, basically.
That's true, and I like the way it's played out, because now Fatina can only deal with one of these followers, can't deal with Tenko because of the Aether of the White Wing buff, and the Alana's buff. Oh, never mind. Dragon
Actually,
Tamer.
he can. Tamer. Yeah.
JK, JK, forget what I'm saying.
Yeah. He dumps his whole hand to do it, though, so that is fair.
That's true. And then Themis can come out, but I doubt it. I think Kionys is far enough ahead
well,
here.
Realistically, I don't doubt this at all, actually. The board is bigger. You know, I could see it. Oh, Rabbit Healer, though. Ooh.
This is where amulets get tricky with Alana's. Like, that Globe wants to get played. Can after he trades. But then your board gets more full, and then you can't, like, do as many heals in the same turn. However, there aren't that many options for Kionys anyway.
Well, realistically, I mean, Kionys is in the driver's seat of this game the entire time, so...
Yeah. Yep. I like your sentiment. No chance is definitely there, but I feel like, you know, maybe
Classic Globe into Globe, I love it. I love when Globe gets Globe. Yeah.
Here we go.
Staircase pop's pretty okay.
However, I feel like this is the turn where Fatina really falls behind. Even though he's drawing a boatload of cards next turn. I mean, he's got a trade here.
He might literally just die next turn. Yeah. 5 damage. 1 heal turns that into 3 left off lethal. Snow White kind of useless for that, though. Could just play it.
Yep. So this will probably just be a trade attack for 5, set up lethal for next turn, and Fatina's got to top deck something to get out of this. Forte can clear a follower.
He's looking for Bahamut, 100%. He staircased for Bahamut.
That's fair.
Got 2 of them, though. If he does find it, I think he stands a realistic chance unless Taurus gets top decked, because now he's in Taurus range, so...
It's true. So if Bahamut is drawn here, we'll have a chance this game.
Rip
Areno. Prime Dragon Keeper, I don't think will do enough.
Care to touch?
No, he can ping enough, right? Yeah, he can ping enough. He can clear board.
Snow White makes it a little weird. I guess he still has the 2/2 to attack with. I probably would have attacked with that before playing more, just to get the Snow White popped.
Easy every time.
Okay. Never mind. Tina knows best.
Another Elena's. That's not very useful.
Now I'm like, how does Kionys win? He's got all these Themis' decrees sitting in his hand.
Well, I mean, he can attack and Themis. Snow White will live that, so... And actually become stronger.
It's true, and Globe is popping next turn for some more card draw.
Drawing 2 cards next turn. You can preset this Aria and be fine. You're not wasting your board space.
Okay.
A second PDK would be great here. Bahamut would be great also. Although Bahamut's kind of weird since you pop the Aria for him, so.
Yeah. So that would be a lethal setup. This is weird though. So
ooh, a Sybil.
Playing the Beast Call Aria here basically says you can only play 1 follower next turn, so there isn't a chance for a double heal. So even if that Sybil wasn't drawn, I don't know if lethal was a very high possibility.
Sybil Blazing Breath even. Absolutely disgusting. A Themis will happen this turn for sure, I imagine.
Yes.
Tenko Doggo. It's not that great. Tenko's okay, I guess, but...
I like the setup here. Themis into Doggo with the Tenko in hand to pump.
The Doggo if it attacks, right? Because realistically, Forte's probably gonna go face, right? Let's be real.
Right. I don't think Fatina can afford for Forte to trade at this point.
The flame.
PDK is
Perfect.
perfect here. It's going to force the third Themis, probably. That's amazing. Fatina saving the Forte. If there's no way to
Pass.
clear the Forte after she comes down, this might just be lethal.
Yeah, past all three. That Forte's been in hand this whole game. Fatina been holding
true.
on to it, outlasting every.
Oh, Rabbit
Venus's
Healer
decree.
changes everything, though. Themis into Rabbit Healer. She buffs herself into a 3-2. And she'll be there for Tenko when the same turn the area pops. This thing is not going to do anything. This Forte doesn't do any damage at all. Oh my gosh, dude.
Alana's hanging on.
This is what Alana's does. It's very annoying to play against. It just hangs
Yeah.
on forever.
Well, they
Yeah.
cheat, right? They just heal every turn. That's not
It,
fair at
yeah,
all.
heals cheat. Come on.
Blazing Breath. I think this is a very safe Forte. You know, all the Themises are gone.
It's not going to matter, though. Tenko is just going to make this very difficult.
Ooh,
Even
and
gets
the
a
holy
monostatic
water.
healing water. Disgusting.
Yeah, that was gross. I feel like just with the Tenko, another Forte off the top could have won the game. But now, the holy water changing that up
You
just a
can
little
literally
bit.
play the second Elena's into Tenko holy water. Like, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Kionys, please. Kionys,
Please,
please.
Kionys. Holy water's first.
Into Ether, which would pull
Oh,
Aegis.
perfect. That's Taurus.
No, it's not. Oh, it is. He doesn't play Aegis. It is Taurus. It is
Game
Taurus.
over.
You're right. He doesn't even play Aegis.
No,
was-
you
I
don't
was
play
so used to
Aegis.
that.
Come on, it's Taurus
I was so
only.
used to that play. I'm so used to that
Kionys?
play.
Kionys is one of the first players to listen to me besides Lest. Take the Aegis out of your deck. Play Taurus. So good.
I assumed his deck. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad.
So Kionys actually goes up a game against Fatina here, and he's got Atomy, which, you know what? If I'm Kionys, after the week that I had last week and how I talked about why Atomy is so good, because it can really just beat anyone because of its power level, I feel like this is a good choice for him. It lets him relax a little bit, just rely on the power of his deck, and realistically, if he gets one good draw out of 2 games, he can steal this match.
Right. Very good. Very good.
Alana's is pretty good.
It
It's very
can be.
I mean,
Let's
I
not
told you.
trick
I
people,
said
okay?
zero chance. I said a fat goose egg of a chance, and it's because Alana's Haven, on average, if you're 4 health from killing them, they're gonna heal 7 that turn, right? If you're 2 off from killing them, they'll heal 30 that turn. They just overheal to 30.
Oh, they overheal with
Alana's
30.
is just darn you, Alana's.
That's a
Wrong way.
just sometimes Alana's is probably one of the decks that makes me want to break my phone the most.
Oh yeah.
Because they just start healing and healing and healing, and these things are way too gigantic for anybody's normal life to be able to accept. Kionys
I
takes the
agree.
first win. Now Fatina having to play from behind with PDK once again, this time against Shadow, and it's looking Atomy-esque. I saw that Frozen Mammoth. You can't hide it from us. But let's see how the early turns play out here.
All right, so no
Yep,
luck
yep,
for
yep.
Kionys with the opening Atomy here. I do like that he went
Yeah,
back to the
I would
Frozen
imagine
Mammoth
that
plan, though.
his
It's like
Atomy
the
deck looked
super, the
Atomy-esque.
super heavy version. Yeah.
Yeah. Rainy. I would imagine that his Atomy deck looks that way. But yeah, this hand is not too good at what Atomy wants to be doing. So
It's not bad, though. There's a lot of value to be generated here. Haunted House, he's got Soul Conversion, he's got Demon Eater, so lots of things to do with this opener.
very interesting. Probably gonna go face. He might not kill. Okay, so he's not gonna Soul Convert this turn. He's gonna get rid of the 2/2.
Playing Goblin
Interesting.
Fine has a nice little ward to protect next turn as well. But Fatina actually
Very
able to
fair.
draw ramp this game.
Yeah, I know, right? So a dragon player period drawing ramp today.
That's right. So we get to see what it does. And Fervor also able to draw extra cards. So now Kionys' plan of keeping the board clean not going to be as attractive this turn because of Ayala. Of course, ramping Fatina if it dies.
Well, he could Demon Eater into Atomy and pull it off. So
I mean, that's why you play the deck, right? So let's go.
yeah, it is. Swing face, Demon Eater, draw Atomy, Skull Beast Atomy. Easy.
Easy.
Easy every time.
That's right. Let's go, Kionys. Make the play. I don't even see another play here. I guess you could plop down the ward, but meh. I'd rather save the ward for Forte turns. That's kind of what you want to do against PDK in general. So.
Well, I think just Dragon in general, honestly.
That's
fair. You want to be stopping storm cards. Yeah.
It's so weird. Dragon went away from Forte for the longest period, and because Forte didn't seem very good against everything, and now it's just like, man, Forte's back, and it feels so good again.
I mean, Forte's a pretty good card, definitely. Soul Conversion instead of Demon Eater. Okay, never mind. Rip.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Our overlay is, okay. It's having a little problems.
That's right. It's got a mind of its own
Stuck
right now.
in the Nexus. He's actually a ramp Fatina. Okay, so Kionys is playing very, very safe as far as chip damage goes. He's not letting even 2/2s stick on the board, which is interesting.
I don't mind this. Stopping all chip damage means that they have to play super fair against you in the late game and win with Fortes, which he has answers to. Plus, he's not doing anything fast at the moment. He's got no Atomy in hand. He's got no popping of a staircase. Oh.
Okay. Well, that's awkward.
We also don't see a Scyther in hand from Fatina. Is there a way to actually pop this? Demon Eater into...
You can't pop it.
Yeah, Soul Squasher, not quite. And this Haunted House is going away next turn too, which is going to be even more awkward for Kionys.
It's going to be really difficult to get this off, actually.
We'll have to draw something like a Bone Chimera to evo into something, if possible.
We could Soul Convert it. He can pop his own Bone Chimera without evolving it. Staircase pop. Okay. So the boards are neutral here.
So Fatina playing for that late game. I like it. Give himself more options. Does draw the Bone Chimera.
He finds Bone Chimera. Probably won't pop it, though. Probably just keep it.
Yeah. Won't be able to play Atomy this turn.
Right. Oh, he did pop it. Okay. That's interesting, actually. With PDK in your opponent's deck and your one drop's not able to convert into Atomy immediately, that was a very interesting play.
Mm-hmm. And wow.
And he's gonna pay for it really hard here. Oh gosh.
Oh wow. And now the end game is apparent. There is Forte, there is Scyther, there's everything that you want. Another PDK, another Scyther, Dragon Tamer, all damage.
Yeah, this is looking pretty bad for Kionys now. Atomy's kind of past his prime towards mattering, especially with double Scyther in hand, so.
That's right, and this is the turn that you would look to do it because you can. It's the only way to actually get advantage this turn. However, we know there's no real way around that.
There isn't, so. Probably going to be a PDK. We just have to watch it go. So neutral rune, I mean, if this happens, what do you think neutral rune against Atomy is like?
Again, it's same. Neutral Rune actually has less to deal with Atomy early in the game. They don't fight big followers very well. That's why I actually included 3 copies of Dance of Death when I was playing Neutral Rune. But Mutagenic Bolt's a little too slow, especially without playing Wizardess, so you kind of have to give up a lot to do that. So I think it has a really strong chance. If it goes to late game, I think Neutral Rune has enough wards to kind of stop what Atomy is trying to do, though.
I feel you, yeah. I mean, Mutagenic Bolt, the later the game goes, Mutagenic Bolt just gets better and better, right? So.
Right. All it has to do is dodge the Deathly Tyrant if it can manage not to get, you know, Atomied on turn 3 or something like that.
Right.
However, Felice, I've seen Felice's take down some pretty big followers. I don't know about 8/8s or 10/10s, though. I don't know about all that.
Yeah, 10/10s are pretty big, so. Felice can do some damage, but not that much.
Yeah, capable of dealing 8 damage total. So it can kill an unevolved Atomy. It is possible.
It is possible with a full hand of neutrals.
Yeah, unlikely. Very unlikely.
Could use 4 shadows. I think he does, right?
I think that's the only thing he can do.
Ooh. Gonna draw his first, probably evolving. Hit the 2/2. Yep.
It's just about the extra damage. I don't know how you get the extra damage in. Like, 4 extra damage, I don't know where it comes from.
one's own mother.
Yeah, that chip damage is going to be very difficult to get, especially if Kionys has to evolve again to get the board back again.
And we've been seeing Fatina play very safe this game, not allowing for anything. Wow, Kionys giving up the board position to draw cards here.
Well, to be fair, there's no board position against
I guess
PDK.
that's fair.
It's just going to get wiped anyway, so.
That's fair.
Even though this dies to Scyther, I think that's fine. Ish. It's not great. Bomb would finally drawn. Would have liked that last match, I'm sure.
These black wings are unbreakable.
Okay, big damage coming this turn.
Getting the
Yeah,
deeps
Fatina
going
played
for 9-10.
so smartly around Deathly Tyrant. I think that's the one weakness of Atomy, right? If you don't get your Atomy combo super early, all you have to worry about is dealing with the crazy Deathly Tyrant. The only thing that Kionys has that kind of plays around that, though, are the mammoths, but he hasn't been drawing his mammoths because that can present multiple big followers even on a later turn with Anatomy. So
very predictable. If Belness snipes the 5-1 and Lurching Corpse hits the 2-3, this game's not over yet. Actually, yes,
it's true.
It's still just over. No, it's still just over. Actually, Forte Scyther is.
Oh, he still has. He has a back.
He hasn't evolved still. Yeah. Oh, it actually happened too. Oh my god. For Kionys. Oh
Could
my
this
god.
be?
I didn't notice he had an evolve left though, so it's just 9 damage.
These black wings are unbreakable.
He
Easy
actually.
lethal.
Oh my god.
Kionys has probably jumped up in his chair when that happened, and now he's sinking right back down again.
My spear will stop you.
All right, so Fatina evening up the match. We'll see if Neutral Rune has the chops. We haven't seen it in competitive play for a while. I think this is the first time it actually got through bans.
I'm excited, actually. I'm excited for Neutral Rune. I want to see it. I want to see it actually like play.
Yep, like we said, it's got plenty of boards. It has board presence, it has card draw, and it has solid drops all the way up the curve. And it tries to storm you out of the game, much is the same win condition with a lot of decks right now. Its version of Taurus being, you know, Gilgamesh, the neutral follower. A little smaller than Taurus, but not that much smaller.
Not that much smaller.
No, just one toughness off. But you get to, wait, no, it's not even. It's one toughness higher.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it doesn't.
I'm just
So it's
letting you
not
have
small.
your-
It's
you
actually.
have your
It's
moment
actually,
right
it's actually bigger. Stop agreeing with
Yeah.
me, Envy. Okay, you're supposed to be fighting with
Yeah.
me and telling me when I'm wrong. All right.
I think chat is enjoying you having your moment. Honestly, they
That's
have to
fair.
at this
That's
point.
fair.
When you were
That's
like,
fair.
"Does he have lethal?" and I agreed with you, and you missed it and everything, and then just now you're
But
just
then I caught it. But then I missed it.
you're
but
having
then
a good
I
old
caught it,
time. Oh, really? Yeah.
And then I
you're
missed it. Yeah.
just out of it completely. Just
Sometimes I get caught up in a tornado of, I don't know what's going on, but I do know what's going on, and then I confuse myself, and then I'm just lost.
yeah. Sometimes I also think so hard about Shadowverse that I just say random. Yeah.
All right, so we get to see an actually good curve here from Fatina, and we do see Anatomy drawn for Kionys, so this will be a game to watch here.
If he actually manages to, I mean, like you said, if it gets down early enough, Neutral Rune doesn't have the ways, doesn't have the answers for it, so.
That's right, and Lurching Corpses are very hard to trade into if you're on the side of Fatina, because your followers are how you deal damage. This isn't a burn rune deck, this isn't a crazy, combo deck. This is, I have to attack your face. So trading becomes really hard.
He's gonna
Looks like
have to get
Fatina-
rid of this one though, because Grimnir is the play, so.
That's right.
Also, to be fair, you're playing against that. I mean, you don't want, you can't handle it if it comes down too early, so you might as well
That's fair.
trade, right?
That's fair. I'm just saying it's hard, okay? It's hard, that's all. It's hard to smash your followers into Lurching Corpses.
Totally fine. Yeah. No reason to defend your argument there. I agreed with you anyway. So traits again,
Cypher
actually.
wants to keep the Lyrial.
Yeah, didn't play the Lyrial. Okay.
Huh. Keeping it for Felice damage, it looks like.
Probably.
And
yeah.
for Hector, possibly.
I can't
I guess
imagine.
so. There's, the
Dankle-
Lyrial is one of the only neutral cards in hand besides the Hector. So yeah, probably needs to save it for some amount of value here.
And Drelphus instead of Bone Chimera, probably gonna evolve it. Yeah, I like that. When going second, using an evolve on a Drelphus is fine. I like it a lot.
It's actually one of my considerations for not playing 3 of that card anymore and just playing 2, because it's kind of like Floral Fencer in my mind. You can get away with it on the draw. It's really hard on the play.
Very similar, yeah. I mean, and plus you also play Demon Eater Soul Conversion anyway. You don't actually have to do it, you know. It's not like you have to evolve it.
It's not a necessary thing, yeah. Absolutely. But I do
Demon
it
Eater
too
or
in
Soul
one split now
Squasher
with the
come down
Andrealphus
this turn.
and the Witch because of the extra Evo stats. But I'm weird, so.
2/1 drops. That's pretty good.
That's right, 2/1 drops plus a Bone Chimera. Can get the job done here.
You're done for.
Wow, actually evolving Felice for 4 storm damage. That is interesting.
No looking back.
So for new players out there, Felice is the only card, I think, off the top of my head, that when she is evolved, doesn't just gain Rush, she actually gains Storm. Very potent.
I do believe that Red Dragon Worm is similar. No, Red Dragon Worm already has Storm and gains stats. I don't know. I forget
Right.
that card.
I think when it becomes evolved, it becomes super huge. I still don't think we've even seen that in a game yet. So
I haven't seen that in Take 2. I'd never even seen the card. Yeah. I do
However-
believe that sounds familiar though. It sounds like what it does.
yeah.
Soul Conversion here does pop and gives Atomy, Evolve Atomy over the Felice. Pretty good.
Pretty good. However,
You don't play Staircase, but you don't
Fatina
care about
does
Staircase.
have the answer.
Yeah.
Like, this is one of those times where I wish the Mutagenic Bolt was a Dance of Death as opposed to what it is, because the extra damage might matter.
Right.
But it's hard to say.
Yeah, because it's just going to convert into a second Atomy, basically.
He might go with just an evolved Hector to kill this. I don't mind that, but yeah, Mutagenic Bolt seems super clean.
Bolt's fine. I like Bolt. Bolt's good.
Plus Hector does face damage, which is kind of what you want neutral rune. Hector is used a lot more offensively in neutral rune than it is in most other neutral decks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there. Here we go. Mammoth time.
Dude, the Mammoth makes Atomy so much more gross.
So much more gross. I feel like you should play Mammoth in all of your Atomy decks, because if the point is to be as gross as possible to do things that your opponent can't deal with, that's one of the cards that helps to do that.
So then should you also play Ceridwen by that logic?
No. You can't play that card, okay? Because that's like over the top. You don't even need that, okay?
But the point
Mammoth,
is to be as gross as possible.
yeah, but gross in like a viable way, okay?
So what if I also play Usher of Sticks to revive Atomy from my graveyard to my hand? So
Usher I can get
all.
behind because it's cheap.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Caradwin
Okay.
I can't really because she costs too much for the deck.
What did you call her again? Say it again.
Caradwin, it's the same, okay?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, Carldwin is totally the same card. You're right. Totally.
Carl,
Uh-huh. Jesus,
let's
Hector,
not get
sometimes.
confused here, okay?
Sometimes, buddy. The random words you say for these card names.
There's
Fatina's
nothing
just-
wrong with Caradwin, okay? There's nothing wrong with it.
There's something wrong with Caradwin. He's looking for an answer. He tries to go for a Felice pop
No looking back.
on the Atomy, using up his last evolve. That enhanced nerf a long time ago, coming in handy here. Had to use the
Very
evolve.
handy. Realistically, that Frozen Mammoth, it might just be good enough to take over the game because of having to deal with Atomy, so...
And your opponent doesn't have Soul Squasher. You could just evolve it, get that Mega Bubble Beam going down, but chose not to.
Right, has the ward to protect. I think this game's all but over right now. I think the Hectors can come down to stall for a little bit, but... I mean, Kionys has plenty of backup. He's got his Deathly Tyrant. He's got Staircases to push for more late game stuff. I think he's right where he wants to be.
Hector is pretty okay, but not that great. Can't evolve it, so it doesn't really do anything. Sanqua doesn't really do anything. Israfil not in hand, so you don't have that as an option. This is looking really bad.
And this is kind of one of those games where you question why you put Illusionist in your deck. You're like, you know, it's not bad.
Through.
It does combo,
Wow,
but looks
Surrender
like
coming
Kane's
down.
tapping out to the Mammoth. Incredible. Kionys taking that win against Fatina.
Atomy just coming down again and again and again. It looked like Kionys was relentless with that deck. I actually really like the way that Atomy played out.